Good morning. My name is J.W. Fansler, and I'm excited to be here with you this morning. Personal finance education is a passion of mine, and I love to be able to see what you're doing both in your classroom and out of your classroom. So, like I said, it's an honor to be here to celebrate your hard work, your creativity, and your financial savvy, all with the Stock Market Awards program. So, thank you for being here. In my full-time capacity, I'm a benefits broker with JA Benefits, where I help organizations and a lot of schools and teachers get the best possible benefits for the best price that we can, both for teachers and for staff. And I do that because I care about people, and I want them to live, or want you to live, lives that are healthier and financially secure. In addition, I have the wonderful privilege of having worked with the Indiana Council for Economic Education based at Purdue University. So the Indiana Council was founded in 1954, so we've been around for a while, and our focus is teacher professional development and training, student programs like the Personal Finance Challenge, the stock market simulation, and others, all because we want to impact each of you, everyone in Indiana. We want to say, hey, here's what we can do to help you better understand economics, personal finance, and entrepreneurship. Today, it is so exciting for me to see each of you, a group of young people, diving into the world of investing and personal finance. It means a lot. It's truly educating, and it can be truly life-changing. But before I go any further, I want to express my sincere gratitude to the Indiana Secretary of State's office. For decades, they have supported the Indiana Stock Market Program, and that support has been invaluable. Thanks to their leadership and commitment to investor education, thousands of students like you are able to participate in this program each year. And those lessons that you learn are going to go far beyond this awards program, and they're going to go far beyond college. These are things that you're going to use throughout your lifetime. So now let's talk about you for a minute. All of you have taken an opportunity to invest, what, $100,000, right? So $100,000 of fictional money in a simulation, but you treated it like it mattered. Why? Because it does, and it did. The choices you made, what to invest, what to buy, what to sell, those reflect real-world financial situations. And they're concepts that most adults still don't understand, or maybe they understood or didn't learn until they were much older. And based on some of the returns some of you got from your portfolios, I would say you're about ready to start Wall Street right now. But one thing to remember, if you go to Wall Street and you manage a $1 billion hedge fund, $1 billion portfolio, remember your teachers here who helped you start learning about investing, and at the very least, you can make a school donation to your alumni. They will appreciate that. No, in all seriousness, what you've done is impressive, and you're learning to think critically, analyze trends, weigh risks, and make decisions that have long-term consequences. And that's the heart of personal finance. It's also the foundation of financial independence. Now let's talk a moment about the importance of that, financial independence. So often we hear about money in terms of stress, not success. But when you understand personal finance, how to budget, how to save, how to invest, money becomes a tool, just like a hammer or a shovel. It's a tool, and it's not a burden. You may have heard someone say, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. And in some ways, that can be true, because even small financial decisions made consistently over time can change your future. Take the famous $7 coffee habit that we have here in America. You know, the one with the daily iced caramel, whatever, with oat milk and with foam and sprinkles and syrup on top. You know, they're really good. Maybe it's a caramel macchiato. It's delicious. Tastes great. But let's think about what you would do if you invested that $7. So if you did that every weekday, so not weekends, for a year, instead of buying that wonderful, delicious coffee, you said, maybe I'm going to invest that money in an 8% index fund. And you kept doing that for 30 years. Now you'd have $250,000. And that's not small. That's $250,000. Some places that could be a house. That means you've learned a lot. That means financial freedom. Just by making one small change. So instead of, whipped cream, you could make your coffee at home, save a lot of money, invest that money, and you've done well. That's what financial literacy can do. It's not about saying no to everything you enjoy. It's about understanding the trade-offs, being intentional with your money, and building habits now that will give you more options later. So congratulations for what you've accomplished. I hope you carry these lessons with you to the next chapter of your life, whether that's college, the workforce, military, starting your own business, no matter where life takes you. The knowledge that you've gained through this program is going to serve you well. Thank you again to the Indiana Secretary of State's office, to your teachers, mentors, and most of all, thank you for showing us what the next generation of financially smart leaders looks like. Congratulations once again. Now with me today, I'm going to introduce to you Chief Deputy Securities Commissioner Aaron Rodebeck. Aaron?
Thanks, JW. Well, good morning all and welcome to the State House. We're thrilled to have you all here today. Like he said, I'm Aaron Rodebeck and I'm the Chief Deputy Securities Commissioner here in the state, and I help lead the Securities Division along with our Commissioner, Marie Castetter. I'll introduce her here in a moment. But our main mission is investor protection and investor education here within the state. And we do that through multitude of ways, but partnership with programs like IECC is really important because it does provide opportunities for students, teachers, and other individuals all across the state to become more educated in the area of personal finance. And this specific game or simulation is near and dear to my heart because actually back in 2005, I finished second and was in your seat. And, it really was impactful for me back in high school when I was a junior. And here I am today through a variety of means. So what you're doing here is very meaningful. I congratulate you for being finalists, and it is a big accomplishment. So I hope you enjoy your time at the State House. And as well as if you have any questions or anything as we're wandering around, please pick our brains and feel free to reach out because we'd love to be a resource as you continue to grow. So again, congratulations. And with that, I will introduce our Securities Commissioner here in the state, Marie Castetter, and let her talk a little bit more about what we do. Marie?
Well, good morning, or is it afternoon? I'm not quite certain of the time. But as Aaron mentioned, my name is Marie Castetter, and I'm the Indiana Securities Commissioner, and I am very excited to have all of you here. This is the second year that I've been a part of this awards recognition program, and it is just so exciting to see all these faces. and know that you have gone through the stock market program and have done quite well. So I commend you on that. I also want to give a shout out to the parents here who have supported their children and have maybe helped them to suggest a stock option or something you might want to invest in. So applaud the parents, because that's a big part of it. A lot of parents don't want to talk about financial literacy with their children, but it's great to see you all here supporting you. So I am proud that we have partnered with J.W. Fonsler with the Indiana Council for Economic Education. As you can see, I've got one of my staff that has done quite well in the program, and so maybe one day you may become the commissioner of the Securities Division, or bigger and better things are out there as well. Today we gather not just to celebrate your academic achievement in completing the Indiana stock market program, but also to recognize you as students who have engaged with one of the most powerful tools for understanding our world, which is economics. Economics is not just about numbers and graphs. It is about choices, trade-offs, and understanding the external forces that shape our lives, from the price of a dozen of eggs to how the recent tariffs have affected the stock market. I'm certain if you were participating in the stock market program, you probably saw the fluctuation that maybe gave us some gray hairs before we necessarily needed them. At any rate, it bounces back. And so understanding those types of things that affect it may help you in the future as you're making your decisions on how to invest. You've studied how the markets rise and fall, how incentives drive behavior, and how decisions may ripple through our communities. That knowledge empowers you. No one can take that away from you. Your curiosity in the stock market program has given you an opportunity to see how your choices have performed in the stock market, which is actually exciting. I participated in the stock market myself. I did not do near as well as any of you, but I did participate because it was kind of fun, and the curiosity got me. You may have made your independent research by yourself in what investments you have decided to make, or you may have looked at how the stocks have gone historically, if you want to invest in the Amazon or the Tesla stock that is constantly maintaining its value. Or last year we had one that invested solely in Indiana companies and watched how his stock market did, and he was able to win, so it obviously was something that was not a bad consideration in trying to decide how you want to invest. Whatever the reason is, I applaud all of you for taking part in the stock market program. I also want to give a shout out to the teachers, and if we could just give the teachers a round of applause that are here. This program would not be here without the teachers be willing to have the stock market in their education and their instructional programs. So thank you, teachers, for taking the time, for allowing us to be able to do the stock market program in your classes, as well as educating your fine students here that are have done well in the stock market program. So thank you, teachers. I want to congratulate each one of you. I know I'm standing before lunch, so I'm not going to go any further, but the Securities Division under the Indiana Secretary of State is so incredibly proud of what you've accomplished, and we're even more excited about what lies ahead of you.
Each year, there are thousands of students across the state that participate in the stock market program. And what we want to do is recognize you for the great job that you've done in your portfolios. We're going to go through and give the top 4 awards for each division. So we have 6 different divisions, like Northwest, Northeast, North Central, Central, Southeast, and Southwest divisions. And then we're going to go back and give kind of an overall top 3 best performing portfolios for this year. So we're going to go ahead and start as I call your name. I'm going to have you come up and get a photo with Marie here. And then go ahead back to your seats, and we're just going to go through. It's going to take a few extra minutes, because there are several of you. I will say, during the spring game, what did you notice happened this spring? Did anything change? What? Okay, yeah. the markets went down. So it was a lot harder in the spring than it was in the fall. So if you participated in the spring, sometimes that was really challenging as well. And so one of the thoughts, though, with the game, one of the rules was, you have to at least make money. So there are a couple of divisions where they really struggled to make any money off of that. And so just wanted you to be aware of that. And you've done such a great job. Now, that's not to take away anything from our fall students. They did a great job and saw some outstanding performances. In fact, I think one of them, they took that $100,000 and made it into $184,000 in just just a few weeks. So
I want to talk to that person.
all right. So to begin, we're going to start with the spring in the Northeast Division. So our fourth place was Madison Gonzalez Hennon. Congratulations. Our third place from Bishop Luers High School was Ashanti Jones. Congratulations. Our second place in the Northeast Division from Bishop Luers High School was Randy Venanasaka. Please correct me. And our first place, also from Bishop Luers High School, was Atticus Lavin. Congratulations.
Are you here? Are any of those students here?
Okay. All right. And I know our fourth place in the Northeast for the fall was not here. So we'll start with our third place was Elizabeth Horman from Bishop Luers High School. Congratulations. She is here. Our second place during the fall for the Northeast Division was Jose Bateta. Congratulations. And our first place in the Northeast Division for the fall 2024 was Matthias Arzamendi from Homestead High School. All right, for the spring in the North Central Division, fourth place from William Henry Harrison High School is Michael Sullivan. And teammate Keelan Hartwick. Pardon? All right. Third place in the spring from the North Central Division is Leah Shirley from Pendleton Heights High School. Second place in the North Central Division for the spring is Noah Laswell from Pendleton Heights High School. And first place in the North Central Division was a team from Delphi Community High School, Abigail, Nicholas, Lincoln, and Kelty. Congratulations. All right. So third place in the North Central for the fall 2024 competition was Jisoo Park. Congratulations. And first place in the North Central Division for the fall of 2024 from Harrison High School is Samuel Wagoner. All right, in the Northwest Division for the fall of 2024, third place goes to a team from Munster High School, Eulalia, Ayana, and Nayeli. Congratulations. In the Northwest for the fall for 2024, second place goes to Raymond Lashsinki. All right. And first place in the Northwest Division for the fall 2024 competition goes to a team from Goshen High School, Isaac, Hunter, Killian, and Owen. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. In the spring 2025 competition from Northwest Division, fourth place goes to a team from Goshen High School, Dafkar, Anthony, and Ruby. Congratulations. All right. In the Northwest Division 2025 spring competition, third place goes to Fairfield Junior Senior High School, Hudson Borzaniao. I'll let him tell me the correct pronunciation. Borzanato.
Thank you.
Congratulations. All right. In 2025 spring Northwest Division competition, the second place goes to the team from Goshen High School, Christian and Anthony. Congratulations. And the first place in the 2025 Spring Northwest Division from Fairfield Junior Senior High School is Ryan Noland. Unfortunately, Ryan couldn't be with us, but his teacher will be here representing him today. So, thank you. All right. In the Central Division, so we're going to start in the fall, 2024. So fourth place goes to Waldron Junior Senior High School student Max Jones. Congratulations. All right, in the Central Division for the fall 2024, third place goes to Waldron Junior Senior High School student Ray Wagner. All right. For fall 2024 Central High School Division, second place, also Waldron Junior Senior High School, Jamison Anderson. And first place in the Central Division for the fall 2024 from Waldron Junior Senior High School is Abby Lugo. Congratulations. For the spring in the Central Division, this is one where we had two students that did not lose money in the spring for the Central Division. Wow. All right. And they did well. Second place from Waldron Junior Senior High School goes to Nathaniel Evans. And I will say I love his shirt. Go Boilers. All right, and first place for the spring Central Division goes to Sophie Hattabaugh. Congratulations. All right, we're going to go to the fall 2024 Southwest Division, which is a team, a large team, from Jasper High School. It is Sarah, Cruz, Valeria, Delilah, Christina, and Lillian. Congratulations. Yeah. All right. For third place in the Southwestern Division for the fall is a team from Northeast Du Bois High School, and that's Cody, Camden, and Paxton. They were unable to be here today. All right. So you could say Du Bois or Du Bois, or Dubois if you're French. All right. Second place in the Southwestern Division for the fall is the team from Jasper High School. Aiden, Chris, Reese, Hunter, Baxton, Levi, Eli, and yes, congratulations to that team. All right, and the first place for the fall Southwestern Division, also from Jasper High School, is Tori Lorelei. Yes, congratulations to that team. All right, for the spring competition in the Southwest Division, fourth place from Jasper High School is the team of Johanna, Isabel, and Ava. Congratulations. It's Joanna. All right, congratulations. All right. Third place for the spring in the Southwest Division from Central High School is Danica Dix. Congratulations. All right, second place for the spring 2025 in the Southwest Division from Central High School is Olivia Heil. Congratulations. All right, and the first place for the 2025 spring in the Southwest Division goes to the team from Jasper High School, Caden, Jaden, Colin, and Wade. Congratulations. All right, now to the Southeastern Division. So, fourth place for the fall is from Sunman Dearborn Schools, and it's the team Tristan and Lucas. Congratulations. For the fall 2024 Southeastern Division, third place is a team from Sunman Dearborn Schools, and it is Nate, Cole, and Brad. Congratulations. Second place in the Southeastern Division for the fall from Sunman Dearborn Schools is Grady Woodyard. Congratulations. And first place for the fall division from Sunman Dearborn Schools is Wyatt Ketchum. Congratulations to those students. And in the spring, there are also two folks in this division that made a profit this past spring. So for the 2025 Southeastern Division, it's Wyatt Ketchum and Josiah Ray. Yeah, congratulations. All right, so thank you for all of our division winners and runners-up, and congratulations. And now we're going to talk about our overall winners. So in the state of Indiana, we had some pretty good portfolios. So we're going to start with the fall. And just so I have your portfolio numbers here with me. So for 2024, Indiana Stock Market Program, third place is a team, one moment, a large team from Goshen High School, Killian, Isaac, Hunter, and Owen. Congratulations. In this team, their portfolio went from $100,000 to $157,219.51. So, congratulations. Second place for the fall 2024 Indiana Stock Market Program goes to Matthias Arizamendi from Homestead High School. Congratulations. Matthias's portfolio was valued at $182,778 at the end of the game. So congratulations. And this year for the fall stock market competition, the first place team from Jasper High School, Tori and Lorelei. Congratulations. So this team ended up with a final portfolio value of $184,267.02. Congratulations. Now, good luck to any of you who want to get an 83% return in about 12 weeks. No, it was a great job, hard to do, but each of you students is doing a great job. For the spring competition, third place goes to Bishop Luers High School, Atticus Levan. Congratulations. Second place goes to the team from Goshen High School, Christian and Anthony. Congratulations. And I will say, so in a down market, these two still got their portfolio value was at $116,617, which is really good in a down market. Congratulations. And the overall first place student in the spring 2025 competition from Fairfield Junior Senior High School was Ryan Noland. and Ryan was able to get his portfolio to $127,082. Thank you all once again for coming and being part of this event. We're excited to have each of you and looking forward to what you're going to do in the years to come. This concludes our awards presentation. If you do have any vouchers or any forms you need to submit, please do that now. And we have some of those parking vouchers right here. So before you leave, if you haven't gotten yours, come right over here and we'll hand them out. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful rest of your day.